All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of the Week in Review, our semi-weekly. I'm phased out by it. You're not going to get me anymore, Igor.
Theme song.
I was going to say this is our semi-weekly, basically whenever we feel like it. When we can all get on the same schedule to do a little bit of a webcast for you here.
Oh, you should have heard him whining. Oh, I'm eating my lunch.
Well, yeah, we're doing it a little early. It's lunchtime for me, and Ann is supposed to be on the air right now, but she's kind of doing the one of those magic the little magic of radio. We're not really can't really get into that here.
I did admit it today, though, live on tape line.
Her show's recorded today on WESB.
All right, so anyway, if I am a little gassy, I do apologize. It's that General Tao's chicken.
I was wondering what that was.
It's brewing here, and I still got to go and finish it off, too, so we got to speed this along. So what's up? What's going on this week?
Well, what isn't going on this week, Scott? We have, cars running into houses here in Bradford.
Yeah, I heard that story this morning. Because I had a sneezing fit or a coughing fit.
Coughing spell and ran into a house.
It's like a little Cheech and Chong or something going on in there.
He had some strong stuff there. Got more than he bargained for.
Whoa!
Far out, man.
Yeah, at least nobody was hurt in the incident.
Exactly. Just the house.
Yeah, just poor the house.
Yeah, poor family has to move out now, probably. The foundation's screwed up, I guess, big time.
Oh, wow. So where did that happen at?
Right on East Main Street.
On East Main?
Down the street from us.
Oh, nice.
I gotta go be a looky-loo after the video's done and go drive past and point.
Yeah, and you cause a wreck just like all the other looky-loos out there.
Well, that's the idea.
All right, so we have people running in the houses. What else is going on?
Well, we have big monkey stories.
Big monkeys.
200-pound chimpanzee wreaking havoc up there in Connecticut.
Yeah, did you guys hear about this story in Stamford, Connecticut? This woman, this 70-year-old woman, had this 14-year-old, 200-pound chimpanzee living in her house, just like a pet.
It was a pet, and I guess it was in a bunch of commercials and stuff.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Morgan Fairchild put out a press release. It was such a sweet monkey in the old Navy commercials when I worked with him. He would never do something like this.
Wow. But it's a wild animal. They're not supposed to be...
It's even worse than a wild animal. They're really intelligent.
Yeah, that's the thing. Dude, you hear some of the stories?
Scary.
We played some audio this morning on the Morning Buzz. The lady was talking about, it's super intelligent. It knows how to play bingo. It knows like 1,000 signs in sign language. It can loves riding in the car. And she said one time the monkey went out, opened the car door in the driver's side, got in and put the car in gear and started driving away.
How did that turn out? Did it wreck the car?
She didn't say, but I want to know more about that story.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny when the cops were trying to detain the thing, and it comes after them, so they all ran into the squad car. Yeah. The monkey tried opening the passenger door. It wouldn't open, so it knocked the mirror off. Went around to the driver's side, opened the door, and lunged in after the cops.
That's scary that your pet is that smart to know,
man.
That door's broken or locked. Let's go around the car and get in the unlocked door.
I think the pet is probably smarter than the owner in this case.
Yeah.
Really?
Sounds like an eccentric, this owner. But
I feel bad for the owner's friend, though, man. She's just got mauled. They said life-changing injuries to the face and hands. Basically ripped her face off.
Yeah.
And started eating her hands and stuff. It was weird.
It seriously did eat her?
I think, that's in a 911 call.
Listen, I thought it sounded like she said, because the 911 operator said, is she moving? And she was like, it's already eating her.
Yeah, it's eating my friend.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, how could you imagine being in that room, seeing something like that happen?
Picture of the monkey right here, actually. This is off of the Associated Press.
Oh, boy.
Mugshot right there, so...
I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
So if you see any similar looking...
Tell you, evil monkeys, watch out for them.
Watch out for that, so...
All right, yeah, so that was a pretty big story going on out there in Connecticut.
So don't get any pet chimpanzees.
I still want to know how the people can... it doesn't seem like somebody could have it legally, but somebody called in this morning and said, yeah, she did have it legally. I mean, it's an exotic pet. I mean, shouldn't it be like in a zoo or some kind of compound, not living in somebody's house?
Yeah, how is that not classified in the same class as like a leopard or an alligator or something like that?
Exactly, I don't understand that at all, how it could be.
I mean, how many times... What's the strength of a chimpanzee? Is it like 8 times the strength of a man or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, why would you have that? And it's super intelligent. That's just a recipe for disaster.
And they had an animal expert talking about this situation, saying that, the chimpanzees have it in their makeup, their genetic makeup, to be dominant, and it's a 14-year-old male and wanted to be dominant of the house, so basically you just snapped.
Again, this lady's eccentric. I also saw the statement from her. Oh, he was upset because he got a bad haircut.
Are you serious?
I swear to God,
Is that true? A bad haircut?
No.
He said he was, because that's why she tried to settle it down already. She drugged
Xanax and tea.
She drugged it with Xanax, and because it was upset earlier from a bad haircut. I would love,
this lady, if I didn't have to worry about the threat of getting my face ripped off, I would love to go and meet that monkey if it was still alive. And please shot it dead. That one's for the kids out there. Well, it would be cool. You go in there, you got a monkey, sitting there with a glass of tea, a little cup of tea, and a cigar in one hand, wearing an adult diaper. It's like, hey, how's it going?
That would be kind of cool.
I'd
like to hang out with them. I don't want things to snap.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like my great uncle.
Really?
Adult diaper, drinking tea, smoking a cigar.
Well, it's like the Igor family reunion. There you go. We found the missing link, everybody. It's evolution at its finest. Now we got them working here. All right, so we had the monkey thing going on. I don't know what else is there really to hit on. It's been a crazy couple of weeks here in the Twin Tiers.
Yeah. We've been pretty much obsessed with the plane crash in Buffalo.
I know, man. That was something. That was just
nothing funny about that.
No, that was bad news, and that happened, and I don't even know what to say.
I'm torn between going places now. I mean, it's either you go in a plane, and you know how dangerous those are. I know the statistics. They're the safest way to travel and all that. I don't like the idea of not having control or a chance to live. Like, if something minor goes wrong in a car, at least you have a chance to survive.
Not necessarily. I mean, you can be driving down the road and some drunk driver can cross into your lane.
That's how my brain works.
I know. I'm the same way, too. I like being in control driving. Like you said, I could have a chance to stop, turn the wheel, overcorrect, or
even
whatever.
Worst case scenario in a car, you're still even if you're like ejected from the car, you're going 50 miles an hour, say, and you hit the pavement. It's better than hitting the pavement at 500 miles an hour, whatever planes go. That's how my brain works. That's why.
Yeah, I don't know.
And now today it comes out. Did you hear about the bus crash now?
No.
A minor league hockey team. The whole team is
scattered on the highway.
Scattered all over the road.
Where did this happen at?
Near. It was the Albany
minor league hockey team.
Some place on Interstate 90. I can't remember where.
Wow.
3 hockey players confirmed dead now, and probably more to follow.
Yeah.
So what's the safest way to go? You got to
stay home
somewhere.
And watch the webcast on the internet. That's
exactly
why we have. That's why the internet was invented. So you never have to leave your house.
Exactly.
Oh man.
That's my new theory.
So
this stellar entertainment that we put out each and every week.
I want to go say than that.
Yeah, well, I was being sarcastic.
Well, I mean, if they're listening to my show, 7 to 11.
All right, no cheap plugs coming in here.
That's where the stellar entertainment is, sir.
Oh, man. So, we're dealing with that. It's still February. The weather out there is just pretty crappy.
Starting up all over again. We had a little break there, and now it's starting to come down again. Snow the next 5 days or whatever.
Yeah, no relief until Tuesday, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't believe that.
Yeah, I know.
What else?
It always snows on the night of a city council meeting. Always.
Poor Ann hates driving in the snow, and she got to stay out late for that.
Yes.
So anything else happening in the city that we should know about?
Oh, gosh.
The mayor's upset at landlords, right? Is that what's going on?
Well, no, he's not really upset at the landlords. He's upset at a code enforcement officer who said that they had no input into the new ordinance aimed at landlords, and he says, "Oh, yes, they did."
I see.
So the plot thickens.
Yes.
So what? So basically, it comes down to the mayor wants to clean up some stuff, and then the guys who have to enforce it don't want to because they're lazy or what?
They're slumlords, right? They want to hold landlords accountable for the properties.
The landlords are upset at the new ordinance because they say that the fines, for the violations, are too high and too stiff.
Well, of course.
So don't violate.
Yeah, don't violate.
Yeah.
So that's,
it's to get you moving on these things. I mean, the house is a mess. Why don't you clean it up?
Yeah. So it's just a mess, but the mayor's doing a good job trying to clean up the city.
That's great. That's great to hear. So anything else you guys want to add? Why'd you guys switch seats? I just realized you guys are in different spots.
I don't know. We
got Ann. Ann's like Rosa Parks. Move her to the back. Move her to the back of the...
No.
I'm just joking, Ann.
I like it.
Trying to phase her out.
That's why we didn't do it sooner, because we thought that's what people would think.
Oh, I see. No, I don't know. Ann likes to be the center of attention, so.
Yeah.
That's why she's more in the center.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can actually see. Yeah.
Let's see what's going on. All right, so anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
I don't know. You want to hear about this dumb thing in India?
Not
Do
really.
we have time for this?
No.
No, all right, good. Next week.
We'll spare the listeners. And
Quick, I'll give the quick.
Okay, just give us the headline.
2-year-old married a dog in India because it'll have the gods on his side so the animals don't attack him. That's the story in a
Okay,
nutshell.
at least it wasn't a chimp.
And now you are in the know.
Yeah, that's right. Knowing is half the battle. All right, for Ann Holiday and Igor, I'm Scott Douglas. We'll talk to you next week.